Yo, what's happening, world? Name's Raheem Flowers, and I'm about to start off real strong and real audacious when I say this. Man, Benny, I fuck with your content, your music, and the way you conduct yourself. But brother, I gotta keep it 1,000 with you. I find it so interesting, so funny that you had all this smoke, understandably so, given all the shots that he was taking on Twitter with Twitter with all that Twitter fingers and subliminals. Understandably so, you still had all that smoke. You had 20 niggas jump Freddie in your city in Buffalo because he was being disrespectful. You violated him because of the disrespect he was showing on social media. Understandable, even though you should have shot the fade with him, y'all could have set that up. However, you got a white boy, 18-year-old, pale skin, smoke, 10 innocent so-called black people. And all you had to say on Twitter was, nah, man, we got to go out in the streets. Are you going to go out in the streets and march and be on some Tyler Perry shit? A family that prays together, stays together? Or are you going to be on some, yeah, we going to take that militant approach. Yeah, we going to take that real gangster shit that you spit in your music, Mr. Griselda? If we going to do that, take that approach in the streets, you should let it be known to every pale-skinned so-called white person with that mentality that you ain't taking that shit. 'Cause I promise you, if that was a little Jew, if there was a bunch of Jewish people getting smoked in a synagogue, you see, okay, this is like Dylan Roof all over again, because those black people that got 9 people that got smoked in that church back in 2015, y'all just, oh man, let's pray for the boy Dylan Roof. Instead of, hey, where that white boy at, man? We about to go find his ass. We about to go violate him. Because what happened to Freddie Gibbs, where y'all just jumped his ass, and it looks like the man got ping pong balls down his eye. That's what y'all need to be doing to that pale-skinned boy who shot up 10 innocent black people. And I always find it so interesting that these pale-skinned dudes always go out their way to shoot up black people who are more inclined to passivity. The ones who they know ain't gonna do shit to them. Dylan Roof shooting up innocent people at a church who was praying with him. And then this dude, this 18-year-old kid who went and just murdered 10 black people like it was nothing. And then had his rifles up on social media and then was talking about, yeah, it's time to enact. But, you know, Benny, you ain't had that type of level of smoke. And whether you called the shots for Freddie to get jumped or not, I mean, that was still on your watch at the end of the day because it still pertained to you. So I do hold a point, I do hold an issue and a point of discontent with that. You know, I didn't make the video about the brother in the subway shooting down in Brooklyn, and you know, he was found to have a mental illness, and you know, he was saying a lot of stuff in there. Like, see, you notice when people have spirits imbued in them because they'll say certain little things, and I heard little clips and read things about what he was saying. I mean, he was even going in on the small hats from what I remember. The brother who shot up all those people, who nobody even died in the process, doesn't justify what he did, but they were quick to arrest him. Now, from what I know, they got the white boy on trial. See, if this was to happen to, speaking of small hats, if this was to happen to one of them, I promise you, the Anti-Defamation League, the JDL, wouldn't have had this shit. Because when was the last time you heard a bunch of Jewish people who just got shot by, like, you just go to one of these little Jewish communities or these Jewish bakeries or one of these synagogues getting smoked. And all you have is, you have the rabbi, you have all the little Jewish boys and the Jewish girls and the Orthodox Jewish men and women getting together, praying to Elohim, talking about some, yeah, let's forgive the Gentile. Fuck out of here, man. Your ass would have got dealt with. Same day, if not same week. At the very least, same week, if not same day. I just noticed that it's that level. There's like some sort of hierarchy within being confrontational, I've noticed. And if Negroes had as much contempt with the pale-skinned individuals as they do with their own kin, or people with the same skin color, I should say, trust me, they would all think twice. There would have never been a Dylan Roof situation. And there would have never been a situation where it just went down in Buffalo. And I know people are going to say, I remember when they were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, man, Kyle Rittenhouse, man, he's a racist. He was shooting people. Even though that's already been dispelled, that's been already debunked. So Kyle Rittenhouse got into a confrontation with one of them little white liberals, them Antifa motherfuckers. The same ones who are creating and wreaking all the havoc. Basically the weather underground of today. So you want to, because I'm sure niggas will compare Kyle Rittenhouse to this bullshit right here when it's not even close to being the same. You have somebody who is shown. And, Brother Kel pointed something out to me when we had a conversation about this. He was like, man, there was a clip in the video where he was like apologizing. It's like, oh man, like that person he was apologizing to didn't have the intention to kill. Let you know that this dude was not no silent assassin. And it shows you that, look, black people, our lives don't mean shit. I mean, we don't even value our own damn life. And I sure don't expect no pale skin or any other ethnic group and so-called race of people to value our life. It's funny. Y'all were so quick to defund the police, but you would go to that same police officer, oh man, you killing us. They killing us, man. Y'all supposed to be protecting us. Nah. Too much cognitive dissonance and inconsistency. Nah, fuck all that. I honestly, look, man, condolences out to the family. Real talk, first and foremost, man. Should never have to go through that tragedy and loss. Real talk. But when I look at dudes like Benny the Butcher and what he did to Freddie Gibbs, when I look at George Zimmerman able to set up celebrity boxing matches and he's out there signing signatures and all that, I'm like, wow, this is how I know y'all not really about shit and you just want to be on some we shall overcome, but y'all want to make a monument of a man like George Floyd, a dude who's been proven to have partook in criminal activities and hurting innocent people, innocent black people. But when a white boy goes up and unfortunately massacres innocent black people, 10 of them, when Dylan Roof can do all that fuck shit and obscenity and killed 9 black people in a church who was praying with him, or any other situation where it transpired where you know that you're not going to be dealt with confrontationally, you just get to praying. We treat this like the Tyler Perry film. The family that prays together stays together. Why a white man want to shoot us down? We just trying to live our lives. Oh, and then to make things worse, old Dyke from Black Lives Matter went and bought property, millions of dollars, not even a refuge for black people to go to. Nope, just for yourself. Selfish bitch. Just, you have no refuge. You don't do anything to truly support the lives and the well-beings of black people who get killed. And most of the marches that Black Lives Matter pertains to, y'all go for the Jaquans of the world, the Ray Rays, the Pookies, the Shanikas, like the Breonna Taylors of the world. But you're not doing shit about this situation. Yet again, with innocent black people's lives being taken away. Benny and Freddie Gibbs situation should have been like, you know what, this is an eye-opener that black people really ain't about shit when it comes to dealing with outside forces. That is a clear testament. Our priorities are so backwards. Freddie Gibbs could have, and Benny could have had a one-on-one and shot the fade. Completely understandable. And that could have been dealt with way, way more honorably. And I understand that Freddie Gibbs was on some disrespectful troll shit. I get why he got dealt with. But my problem is the pale skin boy is out here. He's flexing on killing other black people. And ain't shit going on. Oh, we got to put him through a trial case and nah. Like, do something about it. Or else you're going to get dealt with. And when I say dealt with, I mean there's going to be an ethnic genocide. And nobody's going to give a fuck. And nobody should. Peace out.